Hey there. My Instant Pot is ready. It is game weekend in Detroit, playoff weekend, second round, and it's freezing cold outside. What better time to make some paleo chili? So I have used a recipe from Well Fed, this cookbook, for, I don't know, you guys, like 15 years. I love it. But what I'm gonna do is actually use it in the Instant Pot because we've been doing a lot of Instant Pot lately and it is so easy, and I wanna show you how easy it is. So typically what you would do is get your oils, whether you use coconut oil, whatever type of oil. We're actually gonna use some bacon fat left over from breakfast this morning. So I'm gonna put the bacon fat in here and we are going to start just melting that. And then we're gonna throw our beef in. So what we would typically do is saute that in a pan, but we're gonna do this super fast and I'm gonna just show you guys how easy Instant Pot recipes can be and why you really need that in your kitchen. So we got 2 pounds of beef here, all grass-fed stuff that we are organic stuff that this is from Costco. So it's super easy to be able to find more things that are inexpensive, right? And finding them at bigger box stores now because organic, everybody wants it. So you can find organic beef over at Costco. Let me get the other second pound. I'm gonna put this in here and it's just on the saute. So usually we would go through and we would cook this all up. You don't even have to do this in the Instant Pot. Like, I'm breaking it down a little bit. You don't have to. It's gonna be so tenderized after we Instant Pot this into the soup. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. And then I've already got all of our seasonings out. I will put the recipe below. I'll see if I can even find it from her cookbook and share it with you guys, if I can find it online. But we have got all the seasonings. I've got coriander in here. We've got oregano, chili powder, and salt. So we're gonna mix this in here on top. This is a chocolate chili recipe. So I'm actually gonna put, this is Mindo chocolate out of Dexter. It's a little local place. I'm over in Chelsea, but we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of that. I forgot to measure that out earlier. We're gonna throw this straight in on top there. All my little stuff from Pampered Chef there. Maybe a little extra for good measure. We are going to throw in some crushed tomatoes. Again, local stuff. This is Eden Farms. You can, if you're local, you can head right on down into Clinton to pick that stuff up. We're gonna use some tomato paste. And again, like, it is so easy to do this stuff, you guys, and to have a real home cooked meal. That's the biggest thing I hear from patients. I don't have time to cook. And I get it, right? You get home late at night. It's not fun. None of us want to cook at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and especially if you've got a whole family to feed. But this, I kid you not, will be done super fast. And then we're gonna put some kettle on fire bone broth in it. So this is beef bone broth, and that's it. So what am I gonna do? We are going to seal this up. And I'm going to go right here, we're sealing this up. And, okay, so now what we are gonna do, we are going to do meat, stew, or we could even do beans and chili, but I wanna do the stew portion since we got beef in there, and that's it. So it's gonna come to temperature, it's going to do its cooking for 35 minutes, and then you have to do the slow release. So I'll see you back in 35. We are back, so I'm gonna release it, and then we're gonna see how it looks. All right, so super important with the Instant Pot, if you're not familiar, you always want to release the valve, and then once it's done is when you can open it up. I was always scared about pressure cookers in the past, right? But this one makes it so easy. So that was 35 minutes on stew. Oh, you guys, this smells so amazing. So what I'm gonna do is just, see, it's all been boiling, so that's all the beef. We're gonna just break this up. Because this is a paleo chili recipe, that's why there's no beans in it, but if you wanted to make it more like regular chili, you could totally add that in there. So we're gonna break up this beef a little bit more, and then we have cheese, we have bacon we're gonna sprinkle on top of it. And these are some of my favorites. I got these over at Thrive Market, but these are little dried garlic nuggets. We're gonna put that on the top of it. So the cheese, obviously, that's not gonna be paleo, but this is definitely still keto. So all really awesome, and it's super easy to make. So I will put all the links in the comments below, and check it out. I will bring you other Instant Pot recipes because I think we're all about, obviously, making healthy living simple. So I want you guys to be able to feed your families, super easy, super quick, and healthy. Ta-da, this is it. We put a little bit of crunch, just a little of our grain-free tortillas from CFT chips. And then this is my garlic. I love these little nuggets. Yum. Go Lions.